Good day, Merry Meet. My name is Glennis and I am the Witch of Whitetail Hollow. I want to warmly welcome you guys so much to my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. And yes, this is absolutely the spell that I spoke of really briefly yesterday. And I have absolutely charged and fussed over and fretted over these herbs. And this spell is going to be just, slightly, maybe more than slightly different, because this involves two people. And I will, kind of be reading just a little bit as I'm working with the herbs, but I will totally do a reading for them in private, and we'll just go from there. But oh my goodness, do I have so many things, and I honestly, I don't even know what to call this spell. What I'm going to be doing is using a spell jar, simply because it is two people, and it's two people from, one is here and one is there, and I see one kind of giving a little bit and using logic and reason, and I see the other one that I want to go although in a kind and gentle way. But what I started with, of course, everything's been charged, everything's been cleansed, consecrated specifically for this purpose. And what I've started here, I think you guys can see, are some yellow rose petals. And I've got just a bit of a stick. I'm trying to flatten these as much as I can. And as I flatten them as much as I can, I don't want to shred them, because to me, the yellow rose means first and foremost friendship for them. And I feel like no matter what happens, a friendship at its very core will get them through this. So I don't want to damage this too much, but I flattened it as much as I can, because this is absolutely going to be layered. The next ingredient that I'm going to add here is some allspice. Allspice I use for communication, compassion, and wisdom. Now, I know very darn good and well it is not going to go through here. I do have funnels here. If you know me, I don't like to use little plastic funnels, although I have used plastic funnels before. In something like this, I don't really like to use plastic funnels, but I will absolutely add my allspice here. I hope it doesn't get stuck. Come on. Come on. Someone's stubborn. And I bet I know who it is. So we have a little bit of allspice here. I think you guys can see. And the next thing I want to add, tink tink. I told you I'm in an odd mood today. That can be a good thing. Is some pink salt. And I don't feel like I need to explain to you about pink salt. Go in there. Yes. someone's really, really stubborn. And I think everyone's going to be surprised at who this could possibly be. Although I'm not. I started gathering this together yesterday and again charging it this morning, so I have a very, very clear vision of what's happening here. As you can see, there's a bit of salt, and salt is for negativity, and it repels any kind of bad vibes that could be happening. And what I started with, and again, I don't want to bore you guys with a lengthy video charging herbs, working with my herbs, is I have whole nutmegs that I have ground as to the best of my ability. And they're actually pretty easy to work with. But nutmeg will bring clarity into your mind. Let's just hope this will. Yes, it's going to go right through there. Some pieces are bigger than others. So to me, some things will become more clear than other things. And I'm hoping that what doesn't become clear, someone will have the patience to wait and think about it, and it will become clear. Set this aside. There's a bit of nutmeg. I'm going to add just a little bit more salt on top of that, because with clarity, not everyone, just because you receive clarity, not everyone is happy about it. And I feel salt will help in this situation. And this is my own little secret. I'm going to add some deer's tongue for communication, because there's not only confusion, but there's confusion with the communication. And again, I think everyone is going to be, not that I can divulge all this information, but I think these particular people will maybe not understand my point of view, but with some of the ingredients I'm adding, if they will sit and ponder about it and think about it, they will know I'm right. I do many readings, and I can't say I do everything perfectly, but I have a very good idea of readings that are spot on. Going to add some moss. I'm hoping I can get it in here. Take my little stick. There you go. I'm going to add some cloves. And again, cloves are for clarity, memory, and they repel negativity. So, and I don't really think that these are going to work very well in here. Maybe I should just give them a good, yeah, that'll work. Somehow a little gentle persuasion works very, very well. Gentle persuasion. And those are our key words here, gentle persuasion. I'm going to add flax here. Flax seed is for strength of mind. So when you do have all of these aspects coming in at you and coming at you, you have the strength to process things and maybe not get your feelings hurt. Because, I mean, I never want to hurt anyone's feelings, of course. But I also feel compelled to give an accurate reading. Okay? And on top of that, lavender. Because, yes, we want everyone to remain calm. No matter who it is, no matter which party it is, I want calm. And there you go. We have cinnamon here. Cinnamon is for mental focus, so you can focus on the issues at hand, and it also brings warmth. It brings about, if you don't have family nearby, and you want to feel like you have, whether it be within yourself or whether it be your ancestral spirits about you, you want to feel like you have someone there close to you that loves you, that's ready to guide you. And so, yes, absolutely, cinnamon. And, you know, with that being said, I have someone in my life that, oh my goodness, am I ever so fortunate that she is in my life. When I think of the cinnamon, and I'm sure that she probably didn't equate cinnamon with exactly the properties of it, but to give you mental focus and the feeling of being warm and the feeling of being loved. So when she gifted me that, it just meant ever so much. If you have dried ginkgo leaves, like I have here, and I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to get it through here. I have crushed them, so I'm really hoping that it will go through. I don't know. But if you do not have dried ginkgo, a substitute which is absolutely fine, is sage and rosemary. And again, with dried ginkgo, it's mental focus. So when you are dealt with a situation or words or feelings within yourself, then you can sit back and, kind of, project yourself as a second person and look back at the situation and go, did I interpret this wrong? Or am I being unreasonable? Or something like that. But if you have ginkgo, that's awesome. If you don't, sage and rosemary is a perfect substitute. And there we go. And I will absolutely cap this off. I will absolutely seal this off. And to me, I would probably, and when I'm working this candle, I will use a gold candle. If you want to use a black candle, because if you feel like you have a lot of negativity coming towards you, black certainly will do the trick. Silver is, of course, for the divine feminine. And yellow, to me, and this is just what it means to me. It may mean something completely different for you. If you want to burn a yellow candle on top, to me, that means absolute focus, 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 and to see things exactly how they really are. If you, I wouldn't recommend a red candle, but if you want to use pink, then of course that's perfect for friendship and warm and loving feelings, no matter if it's a friendship or if it's a romance or something like that. So here you go. And there you go. And I will absolutely put a gold candle on top of this. I will work this until a gold candle is burned all the way down. When the gold candle burns all the way down, I will go in the order of candles that I feel the direction how I kind of want things to go, whether it be a blue candle for healing and open communication, because there's, not only communication issues happening, but not that there's a lack of communication, but I think that there are misunderstandings of communication, if that makes sense. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will be doing a reading very, very soon as I get this started. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Mary Part, and I absolutely so hope to Mary meet again. Goodbye, guys.